My name is Naomi Tude Sholanki. I am the Executive Director for Community Healthcare Initiative. Over the period of 3 months, we have been working with women in 2 of the 15 counties in Liberia in 10 communities with 10 different women on a project called Path for Empowerment with support from Oxfam.
My name is Hassanatu Fofana. I'm one of the trainers from CHR. I was sent to CHR to learn how to create this spa in 2 months. And in that 2 months, I learned it a lot. And they sent me in my community to teach additional 5 women. These are the 5 women I have already teach them how to create this spa. These women you see here, they will not even know how to pair machine from the beginning. But in that 3 months, I was able to train them how to pair the machine, and now they are producing it. They themselves, these 5 women you see here, they themselves make this spa.
This was a very innovative project, and the project was to actually train local women on how to produce reusable sanitary pads.
My name is Marie Zeetela from Margibi County, Bani community. First of all, they taught us how to clean ourselves, how to take care of our mouth, how to wash our hands, how to use the pad and things. From there now they brought the reusable pad. When they brought it, they taught us how to sew it. And for now, I know how to sew it, even to use it, they taught us how to use it. According to what they taught us, you must not put your hand there. For infection, you say like this, hold it like this. And you're ready to wash. When you finish using it, you're ready to wash it. You put it in the water in your bathroom in a small bucket. Let it get soaked for 5 or 15 minutes. You take it off and wash, hold it like this. Don't use this plastic because this is plastic that on it. You hold this side and wash it. Wash it clean, then you hang it somewhere on a clothespin. Hang it, let the breeze blow it. That's how they taught us all the things.
So previously, before we applied for this grant, we had trained these 10 women in locally producing reusable pads and menstrual hygiene management. So when we saw the call up for proposal from Oxfam, we felt that there was a need to scale out in the communities because a lot of people had interest in the pad and we didn't give the women starter kit. Out of the 10 women that we previously worked with, this project enabled each of the women to be able to train 5 different women within their own community on how to locally produce reusable sanitary pads, talking about menstrual hygiene management, personal hygiene, and the most important part of it is how they can also market their product to the market so people can actually begin to use the reusable pad, which is more sustainable, it's locally made, it is reusable and eco-friendly.
Send me to train 5 good women in my community, and I train every one of them, and they are doing well.
I'm Mistress Beatrice Cavonzia. I'm one of the trainees for this program. And as I learned this, it will help me to do something with my hands that will be able to make more money and even help other girls in my community.
My name is Patricia Dewey. I live Slipway. When it says Romeo brought a machine unit, she called us. We learned it for a few days. It gave us hard time, especially me when I get on it. When I turn here, my whole muscle. But a few days after now, I got used to it. Now I can pay it. I tell you what, thank you. At least I know small thing now.
If you look into our school, thousands of girls in Liberia are disempowered just because of this simple biological factor called menstruation. And menstruation is a natural process. But we just don't talk about menstruation because we have traditional barriers, we have taboo that says that you're not supposed to talk about this. But we are happy that the women are taking the full lead. They are the ones that are sewing the pads. They are the ones educating their peers. They are the ones educating their children. They are the ones driving the change within the community. And I was also shocked when I went into one of the community and I saw that this woman was training more than 5 of the trainers. I'm like, why are you training more than 5? She's like, most of the trainees brought their children in with them to learn how to do the part. And I started to reflect that if we have more materials, if we have more sewing machines, because for this project, we're only able to give one group or set of sewing machines. So just 6 women, imagine, and other than happen to use one sewing machine. If these women have more materials, if they have more machine, they can produce more.
10 women can use one machine always to sew. It would be impossible. We need more machine. The women willing to learn this thing, but we need people that will be up there to help us.
The women themselves have realized that sewing a part is not just learning a new skill. They also have an economic benefit where it serves as an alternative income to them. They sell the part, they generate income for them and the family. More girls stay in school, more women are empowered to go to work because they have access to part, especially in communities where people work for hours just to access disposable part that sometimes it's not even in the community because it's not a priority. We are more than thrilled and encouraged to do more. We envision that part for girls will be the answer to menstrual hygiene management in Liberia. We envision that it's going to take more girls to school when they are on the period, and women will continue to be empowered when they are on the period.
We need somewhere like Palava House or Women Center, somewhere we can build that women can be there to produce. Not even this, but other things that we can learn how to do it that will benefit us tomorrow. That we shouldn't be there, men only come and give us things. We can do things that we will do it for ourselves tomorrow, that we will be able to help our community. Not even part, but there are other good things that women can learn. So we are appealing to you, the donor up there, to help us.